Okay, so I'm gonna go over on how to set this thing up for surfing since everybody loves surfing behind the boat. It's a blast. So low impact, everybody has a good time. So first things we do is I just fill all the inside ballast. So the front tanks and then the back bags in the very back, get those filled. And it will surf for beginners and stuff. It's usually okay with just the boat ballast filled up, but when you start getting a little more advanced, what I do is we have this bag back here, and it's 850 pounds. It takes up this space, but you can still sit back here. It's like a big old couch, but we fill this up, and then the wave gets really nice. And so how I do this is with this throw over pump. This goes over the side here. It's just one direction, so this will go in the water. And then this will hook up to the port, and so it just goes in here and twists and stays on there, and so on and so forth. So it's got a little switch to it, and then so I made this plug, which is a little more high amp. It was using the accessory plug, but those aren't designed to run this the amperage on these pumps. So this will do it. This is wired straight to the battery. So just plug it in. Oops, I'm bad at camera angle. Plug it in, and then it's got the pump switch right here. And so this to fill, this will go in the water, and just hold on to it right here. And always be mindful of the pump, because inevitably it will, if you let go of it without being attached, they don't float. So when you go to drain this, it's always good when you fill it up, just a little advice is to let the air out with the ports here. Open them up, let all the air out. That way when it goes to drain it, it won't be pulling on air. And then to drain it, just the reverse, you hook this up here, it's all plugged in, latches in there, and flip the switch, and it pumps the water out. It'll fill this and empty it in maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. It doesn't take very long. This thing really pumps a lot of water. All right, so we got all our water filled in here, and then for the outside, we have to use some devices that will help the wave even more. The wedge, as I said before, so the wedge is in the down position there. So you go ahead and put that down. It just sits there and kind of floats. There are some adjustments on it, very, very small, but so my son, he surfs without, I have to surf with it. It makes the wave a little steeper. And so putting this down and just the inside ballast will make a totally rideable wave. And of course, when you're done, just retract it, easy as can be. And then of course, this is called the wake shaper. And you can't really see it on there very good, but what it does is it changes the flow of the water around the rear of the boat and creates a better face on the surf wave. And so right now the boat it's on the right side of the boat, and so what it'll do is it'll make the wave surfable on the left side of the boat, which is a regular feet. So that's what most people surf, probably like, I don't know, 80% of people. If you want to surf on the driver's side of the boat, you put it on the other side of the boat. But totally experiment with it, play with it, and figure it out. It's really simple to use. And then of course, make sure you take it off when you get going. Otherwise it'll probably pull off. It does float, but you hook up the little leash to it like that. So I think that's about it. And good luck and have fun.